at the Hive for this evening's fixtures, and we'll dive straight in with the team news. Wrexham, one change from the draw with Sutton on Saturday. Reece Hall-Johnson drops back to the bench. Theo Vassell back from suspension, he's back in the starting lineups. A couple of changes on the bench as well. Reece Hall-Johnson, one of the ones onto the bench. Rob Lainton comes in, back from injury, only fit enough for a place on the bench for now, however. For Barnet, picking out their danger man, it's pretty obviously JJ Hooper tonight, isn't it?
It is. 6 goals this season for a struggling side and someone who will have a point to prove, you'd have thought tonight. So, yeah, JJ Hooper will be desperate to get a goal against his former side.
It was. Elliot Durrell preparing to get this game underway. Philly's got in touch, says potential banana skin game. Team with a poor record at the moment, need for us to get points. Pressure is on us as Luke Young get long ball toward forward, a long ball towards the edge of the penalty box on Durrell's pass, but Barnet head that clear, and then Durrell heads it on to Kwame Thomas, chested down and turns towards the Barnet goal, hooks towards the Angus. Initial header is clear. Tyler French in a very advanced position, passes to Jordan Davis. Davis can have an early sight to go from the edge of the box. It goes Stokely for Loach. Loach dives on in, saves at the second attempt. For a moment, it just wrong-footed the goalkeeper. He'd have been having flashbacks, I believe, was at our place a couple of seasons ago, letting a Luke Young
It was, yes,
swerve past him, almost exactly like that, except being on Davis's left foot as opposed to Young's right. Into the 7th minute at the Hive. Both teams still looking to get a grip of each other. Now Dibble looking for options. He's going to go long. Kwame Thomas on the far side. I suspect that's where the ball's going to go, although Thomas and French are just coming over now from that right wing position. And the space that creates allows Dibble to play a short ball instead to Mark Carrington. That's good to see. Mark Carrington chests it down, comes over the halfway line. Now goes for the crossfield pass into Joe Angus's chest. Well brought down by Angus, and Jordan Davis making the run onto that one. Onto the edge of penalty area. Spins onto his left foot, hits it. It's tipped over the bar by Loach. Brilliant build-up by Wrexham. Christian Dibble spotted the short pass to Mark Carrington. All about movement off the ball, that one. The space just opened up. Good attempt by Davis, dug it out. Brilliant save by Scott Loach.
Yeah, 2 shots now on target from Davis, forcing the keeper to make a save, but that's brilliant work from him. Again, on the turn, getting onto that left foot. Really credit to the goalkeeper, that was a marvellous save.
Good to see Jordan Davis getting into those pockets of space as well. That's where he wants to be. As you said, he's desperate to get that first Wrexham goal. Keller gets an important touch in as Barnet deliver the ball back into the Wrexham half, and Tyler French can get that away down the right wing, and Elliot Durrell's come across there to put it down the line. Joe Angus putting the pressure on, and Wrexham are going to win a throw in. That was good work by Elliot Durrell. He seems also to have run off his injury from before. Holt Baz makes a comment, Young's played a lot lately, maybe Harris might give a little bit more freshness. Thrown in by Tyler French to Durrell. That's a point to come back to in a moment as Wrexham look to build an attack on the right hand side from this throw in. Durrell over the top to Tyler French, a little scoop pass. French comes away with the ball and can cross on the right hand side in towards Diorang. It's over him but falls to Thomas. Thomas can't quite get the ball out of his feet, but Luke Young's offering support. Young hits it. Yes! Wrexham lead! It's a brilliant goal from Luke Young. He doesn't score any other type of goal, Ollie Williams. Super work by Tyler French on the right hand side. He did well to dig a cross out. It was over Angus. Kwame Thomas just about got the ball out of his feet as soon as he laid it off to Young. That's really going only one place, isn't it? Brilliant strike into the top corner. Wrexham, we've had the best chances in all fairness, despite there being very few either way so far. Lead 1-0 at the Hive with 42 minutes on the clock.
I mean, I said goal before that ball got to Luke Young.
Yeah.
There's a reason I said goal before Luke Young got to the ball, because that was always going to go in. That's an absolute beauty from him. Brilliant work from Kwame Thomas. Just lays it off to him perfectly weighted pass. Held the man off. Young, yes, standard now. Yeah, good goal, great, but that's just Luke Young for you.
Young with the free kick then from the left-hand side. It's about 10 yards in from the touchline. One lined up on the edge of the penalty area. Luke Young lifts it in across the 6-yard box. It's hit Wordsworth at the near post. Didn't know much about it. French drills the second ball in low. That's blocked by a Barnet defender. It could have gone anywhere, that one, but Barnet managed to clear their lines. Durrell plays the ball back towards the penalty area. Wild clearance to the back from a Barnet man. I think that's gone behind. No, throw in given by the referee. 15 seconds of those 3 minutes added on to be played. It's going to be McQueen, in fact, to deliver a long ball into the penalty area from the throw in. It's Barnet's last chance of the half. Wrexham leading 1-0 through Luke Young's goal. Can Wrexham hold on to that as McQueen delivers it towards the penalty area? Jamie Record heads clear at the near post. Played back out to McQueen, a crossing chance this time. Jamie Record blocks the cross again. Comes back to McQueen, another crossing chance. Diorangus is back defending, hooks the ball clear. There's the half-time whistle. Wordsworth to get the second half back underway for Barnet. Immediately go for a long ball aimed towards JJ Hooper. beats Fico Kelleher and gets a good flick on as well towards the edge of the penalty box, and a free kick is given on the very edge of the area. Referee blows his whistle, McQueen and Wordsworth over it then. McQueen hits the wall, hits Tyler French rather, the sort of additional extra on the wall, and Wrexham able to clear their lines. Loach delivers long over the top. Fico Kelleher gets an important touch ahead of Baker Richardson, then treads on the ball as he tried to get it ahead of Wordsworth, and Wordsworth did well to stand his ground and find Hooper on the edge of the box. Wordsworth carried on his run, Christian Dibble's forced into a good save. Fico Kelleher got an initial touch on it, then trod on the ball as he went in for a 50-50 tackle. He'd almost been better if he'd just got a deflection on it rather than treading on it, because that allowed Wordsworth to exchange passes with Hooper. Wordsworth is a little hopeful volley on his left foot, and Christian Dibble has to parry the ball wide. Barnet from the throw in, throw it long, and it's headed on towards McQueen. Luke Young with an important header. Mark Carrington clears on the edge of the penalty area, but it hits a Barnet man, Richard Everton, and Wordsworth's going to have a shooting chance just over the bar. It's gone, well, taking deflection, gone for a corner. That all came from Elliot Durrell's poor touch on.
Yeah, it did. It was great first bit of play, loses it needlessly, and all of a sudden Barnet carve an opportunity for themselves. Wordsworth will be disappointed that he hasn't scored there. It's a great volley. Dibble's beaten all ends up.
And Vaughan's clearance hits Angus. McQueen can come back into his own half with it. Barnet now can build possession on the right hand side. Really nice football by them. Vaughan over the top, over JJ Hooper's head. Fico Kelleher stoops low and gets the ball clear. Now McQueen takes a touch, looks for options, tailors a possible switch if he can find him. He's advancing forward on this left-hand side. Dunn has the ball in the middle at the moment for Barnet, though, inside the Wrexham half and getting deeper. Played in towards the penalty box. Really good ball behind the defence, and Christian Dibble spreads himself to the near post to save well from Baker Richardson. And then Elliot Durrell's given a push in the back from the loose ball. Patient build-up by Barnet. Really nice football. Through ball goes in. Baker Richardson timed his run well to get in behind the defence, but Christian Dibble spread himself at the near post. Keeps Wrexham in it. Still Wrexham 1, Barnet 0. 62 minutes played, but the warning signs are there for Wrexham. Wrexham eventually win the ball back after Barnet took that possession, as Ollie said, through that little miscommunication. Poor ball by Durrell. Taylor intercepts and finds Dunn. Durrell's going to make a foul, although he didn't even manage to complete that successfully. So Barnet keep possession. Daly has it. Durrell looking frustrated as well in there. Richards Everton, I think it's telling of the way this second half's gone so far for Wrexham, as Richards Everton delivers a long ball looking for Hooper. Brings it down really well on his instep ahead of Mark Carrington. Forced away from goal. Hooper now comes back across and hits it really well. Ooh. Christian Dibble takes 2 attempts to claim it. And Wrexham are going to make their first change of the evening. Maybe not the one everyone would have expected. Jordan Ponticelli, the man to come on. Dior Angus has gone off on the far side, so it's going to be Ponticelli and Kwame Thomas up front. Luke Young to take this free kick. Barnet defending on the edge of their own penalty area. Luke Young plays deep towards the penalty spot. Theo Vassell gets a back header on it. It's just wide. Oh. Really good header from Vassell. He got ahead of the ball, so he flicked a back header on it. Got quite a lot of power on it. I think Loach was happy to leave it go behind, although I'm not sure he'd been able to get anywhere near it if he'd just been a couple of inches the other way. Dibble plays the ball to the right hand side. He spotted the run of French, and then Durrell. French played into the box first time for Durrell. He tries a low shot in. Hits Richards Everton, French and Durrell keep the ball alive on the right hand side. Durrell goes across to the back post, he's going to drop in. No, not quite, it's over the bar. For a minute I thought that was dropping in the back post. It wasn't the best of crosses. Initially though, that came from Christian Dibble. Some great vision to see the ball game open up on the right hand side. And Loach will clear his lines. 15 minutes plus stoppage, 10 minutes plus stoppage time to play. And Wrexham still lead 1-0. Record. Durrell gets a little nudge but manages to keep the ball alive and help it onto Luke Young in the centre circle, and Young runs at the defence. Ponticelli's offering on the right hand side. Young maybe held the ball just slightly too long then. Ponticelli on the right hand side finds French. Davis is advancing into the penalty area. There are options if Wrexham get the ball into the box. Ponticelli instead comes back to Mark Carrington. Wrexham happy to keep possession for now. Foul puts the pressure on Carrington. He plays the ball to the back post instead. Kwame Thomas wins the first header. Will it fall for Luke Young on the edge of the box? It takes a long time to drop, and Luke Young's forced back to Durrell. But Durrell's got space to hit it if he wants to now. Takes onto his right foot, hits it low into the corner. Elliot Durrell scores Wrexham second, and with 10 minutes to play, Barnet 0, Wrexham 2.
I always said keep him on.
I tell you what, I think the clear tactic tonight, send a message to take people off the pitch, because that's 2 of them that have scored now. You as guilty as Holt Baz was in the first half. A similar thing where as soon as the game shot opened up for him, then you knew exactly where that was going to go, and Durrell's hit a real control into the bottom corner, and Wrexham double their lead, Ollie.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, he's got the ball. You can't give Elliot Durrell that much space on the edge of the box to pick and choose where he's going to hit it. Hit it low, hit it hard, no chance for the goalkeeper. 2-0.
Jay Harris is being readied for Wrexham. Now Elliot Durrell goes off after scoring that second goal. 7 minutes to play. Jay Harris makes his return from injury. And with 15 seconds left to play, there'll be no hurry to take this free kick. Wrexham leading 2-0. Kwame Thomas and Tyler French.
Might as well
Luke
cross
Young
it.
have
No?
to take time. I'd say so. They're not going to, because Davis and Thomas are offering for the short ball instead.
Yeah, there's no one in the box.
No. I mean, I understand it. I say it's good game management, but 2-0 up in the final seconds might have been worth a ball in. Luke Young said lobs on in the
There it
air.
is.
There's the full-time whistle, and Wrexham win 2-0 away to Barnet. The 2 trips to London then bring back 4 points and 2 clean sheets. 2 very good goals on the night here at the Hive. The difference